Hello everyone. I'm back again to show you another journal that I have just finished. I have been busy the last 2 to 3 weeks making journals that I will be showing you, and this is one of them. This is a book that is already sold, and I have some other things to tell you about it as we begin to go through. But first I'll tell you it is a 9-inch by 6-inch, 6 inches wide, 9 inches tall. This has a 2-inch spine, and the signatures are sewn in, and I have put lace on the edge, and this is the back. I have used several different designers for this, digital kits, and the one on the front and back is Screech Owl Designs. Most of the images in this journal are from Screech Owl, and it's a beautiful, beautiful kit, and I will list everything below and the links where you can find them. I've also used Artie Mays, I've used Nectar Creations, I've used Victoria Designs, and the name of this kit is Golden Summer. That is the one for Screech Owl. And we will go in. I have used ribbon, and I have put extra long ribbon on so that if Nikki wants to cut some of it off or leave it long when she gets it, she can do that. The lace on the front was gifted to me by a friend, and I thought that went perfect for this journal and what was going on. I made little plaque-like cards here on the front, and I've used stickles to just kind of glitz them up a bit. Flat back gems. Open up, and I have used, this is some paper from my paper stash. I'm not sure which that was from, but I know I got it at Joann's, so it was one of those paper pads. Here is one of the cards from Screech Owl from this kit, Golden Summer. It has kind of a little Paris flair, as you'll see throughout the journal. Lots of roses, lots of turquoise. That's what Nikki loves, that color, so I hope that she's going to be pleased with how I've used it in the book. I line all the backs of my cards, as you already know. This is This Book Belongs To. That is from Porch Swing Designs there. I thought that was so pretty. I added a little more color to it, a little more turquoise, because it had more pinks and whites in it, so I wanted it to reflect the colors in the journal. I'm not going to show you everything. Some of the pockets I have filled, and some of them I have not. And there's a couple of surprises for Nikki in there, so I want her to be surprised when she gets it, so I'm not going to show you everything that are in the pockets. But this is from the kit, and it is a pocket. There's a pocket on the other side, storage space there. There are pockets, and I have filled these, if I can, well, I really did there. And this is from Artie Mays. That's a little postcard. And there's a card in here also. Having trouble getting them out. And this is also, this is from Screech Owl, so it comes with the kit. You can also, there's a little tuck spot on both of these also. Now, this is what I want to begin to show you, and I'm also going to tell you where it's from. Nikki, the person who is going to receive this book, sent me some lace that she does. She I'm not sure if I believe she uses ink, but she colors these by hand. She cuts it, colors it, and it is absolutely beautiful and so much fun to use with journals. So those of you who are journal makers, I hope you will notice these I would almost call them appliques, but she's made them into appliques, I believe, the way she cuts them, and then she colors them, and it's just, they're beautiful, and they're fun to use. Now let me show you her website. Her website is, her Etsy shop is www.etsy.com/shop-ravioli-dreams. And I'll leave that here a second for you to write that down if you want to, or you can stop your video and get it written down. But definitely try to visit her shop. She has beautiful, beautiful things. She's on some of my Facebook groups, and she's also on my Facebook page. And she periodically, almost every day, puts Lace of the Day on. And you can actually order from her and message her and buy her lace from there too. And you will not be disappointed. It is so, so beautiful, every bit of it. And she has all different designs and patterns, and small, large, every size there is. And so the butterfly and the floral applique piece of lace here is part of that lace. And it's throughout the book, and I'll point it out as we go through. And this is, I've also used calico collage in this book, and I believe it was Tea Time, or Time for Tea, something. You can see it linked below. And so I've used stickles on a lot of the pages. This is a pocket. I have made an acetate page from a frame from Calico Collage. I cut the actual picture that this was in. I cut it out and put acetate between. And then when you turn it over, you can see this side of the page. And this is the actual page that I cut it from. So, and there is the lady drinking her tea, and the roses, and I just thought those were so, so pretty. I love that kit. And this is from Screech Owl. I was amazed how these kits actually just kind of melted together. So I love putting kits together that are different, and it's just kind of a challenge and kind of fun. I have done a Martha Stewart punch. I've added flatback pearls here. There are mostly pearls throughout the book. Once in a while you'll see some gems, but I thought pearls just warranted the style for this book. This is a napkin that's been decoupaged, and I've inked. I think that's Broken Glass, Tim Holtz ink. And that's the oxide ink that I used. And I did the same on the back. This is another napkin that's been decoupaged on the page, and here are the two lovebirds that Nikki has. This is from her shop, and she has done those, and I added those there. And then this is an Artie Mays bird. I believe this is from one of her bird. I'll again link it. I cannot remember it, especially on camera. And this is another piece of lace that she sent. And the color, of course, she loves turquoise. So I hope she's going to love the colors that I've used of turquoise in here. This is from the Screech Owl kit, Golden Summer. Then I took some of the pages, scraps that I had that I didn't use. I cut them, made a pocket, used another Martha Stewart punch, put a flatback pearl there. This is one of Nikki's butterflies from Ravioli Dreams. And this is another one of her lace appliques that I've added. And this was a piece of scrap from one of the pages that I used it for something else. So I tried not to waste any of it. It's too beautiful to not use. I've added some pearls there. This is some lace that was gifted to me, and there is another one of the Nikki's appliques that she has colored, and I thought that went perfect with that lace. It's actually one of her very dear friends that gifted me this lace, so she'll have part of her friend in there too. I've got some other surprises in here. She'll really be surprised. And this one is from Nectar Creations. It is the kit Letters to Rose. I love, love, love this kit. If you get a chance to visit Nectaria's website or her Etsy shop, this is one of the most beautiful kits that she has in there. And I made this into a smaller, it's a smaller page. It's for a smaller journal. And so I made it an extra page into this journal. Put a pocket on the other side. And this paper is from Graphics Fairy, this image. So I inked or did the back of it, printed the back with this, and it just went really well with this. And this is Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed, a journal card. That's from Calico Collage. Here's one of the journal cards from Screech Owl, one of her kits. And this is the Screech Owl kit. This, I believe, is, that's either Calico Collage, I believe. And I've added a little bit of lace trim here. And I think I made, yes, this is a pocket also. And I have something in, no, I guess I don't have anything in that pocket. But that is a pocket here that can be used. Sorry about that. And I love that little ruffled lace. That was a gift. It was gifted to me. And here is another journaling card. This is from Calico Collage. That one was One Fine Day, I believe, is that kit. And here is another one of the Calico Collage postcards that I've made into a journaling card. This is My Porch Prince. She has beautiful images on her Etsy shop too, that you can fussy cut all different kinds of things. And so this is one of her fussy cut images. And here is a little heart from Ravioli Dreams that Nikki has colored. It's a cream color, and there's pearls there. I have done the Graphics Fairy. I am sorry, that is not Graphics Fairy. That is Victoria Designs. That is their turquoise paper is what that is. So I printed that on the vellum. This is from Calico Collage. I made it into a pocket. And there is one of Artie Mae's cards, journaling cards, and this is from Calico Collage. Added a little trim up here. There's more trim. I believe this is Hobby Lobby trim. And there is more from the kit. That is from, I believe that's Calico Collage. And here is, I will put all these names down here so that if I've been wrong on any of them, you can look for them on their Etsy shops. And there's another journaling card. This is a Artie Mae's journaling card. Thought it went well with this kit. And this is her Shabby Chic kit, Artie Mae's. There is a butterfly from Ravioli Dreams. From Nikki's shop. And here's another little card. That one is from Artie Mae's. And here is a Screech Owl. And I've done the Martha Stewart punch here, added the pearls and a little bit of pink trim that I had. I believe that's from Michael's. And there's more Screech Owl. There's more of that trim. This center of the first signature. Here's more. This is a gold ribbon that I had. So I thought that went well here, and I laid that on top the lace that Nikki has done on the side. You can see all the different ways you can use this lace, and I know that if you see it, you will see other ways and more. to use it because it's just so beautiful and so fun to use. I cannot say enough about it. This is another pocket that she can store things in, keepsakes and such. Pearls, Martha Stewart punch. There's more of her lace, and then I have decoupaged a little bird from a napkin right up here coming out of the lace. And here's the other side of the vellum. This is from Screechild Designs, Screechild Studio, and that is another kit. It's one of her kits that she has various things. It's not the Golden Summer, but I thought it went so well with this, and I have that in my stash and used it. And here is a little calling card, shabby chic it says. And then here are two tiny little birds and beehive, and they're little journaling cards that I have made, and that's from Calico Collage. And here's a tag that I have made into a pocket, and inside it says, "Be grateful." There are at least 74 tags in this journal and journaling cards. This I've made a pocket from Artie Mays out of vellum. I've added a journaling card from Calico Collage and added the lace, and this is the other side of that Nectar Creation page. And here is another, I believe this is from Nectar Creation too, and that is a tag that I've made and punched it and made it, put a lace bow on it. This is a little doily that Nikki had sent me with the lace, and I thought that made a really neat little pocket. I added the bow, I folded the doily over and made it into the pocket. Here's more of her lace. I added that. This was another piece of a corner that I cut and used the Martha Stewart punch and the pearls on it. And there is another journaling card from Screechild. This is Screechild paper, lined. There's another from the kit, and there's more of the red. She has all these little hearts, and they're all different colors. She sent me red, a couple different colors of blue, turquoise, pink, yellow, and I've tried to get as much in here to make it tasteful, and I didn't want to overdo it, but oh, it was just so much fun to use. I can't say that enough. And there's another Screechild card. This is from Things to Do. I believe that's Artie Mays. And there's another little heart from Nikki from Ravioli Dreams. This is a card from Calico Collage, and I've made it into a pocket. And there is a journaling card. I put a little, one of the little cards from Screechild here. And that one is from her Forget Me Not kit. It's a beautiful kit too. Everything that Yvonne does from Screechild is absolutely beautiful. And so there is a little journaling card that I used for that, for the napkin, or for the pocket. And there again, I inked that up. And this is Grandma's Garden, and for the lack of time, I won't read it, but it's a little poem about Grandma's Garden. And that is what this kit came from Calico Collage. Here is this is from, I'm going to have to list that below, put a link on it, because for one thing, I can't pronounce the name, and I cannot remember who it was, but I do have that listed, and it's a little envelope. I added the flower. That's an Artie Mays fussy cut flower. I put vellum there in the window of the envelope, and there is a journaling card, and that is from Calico Collage. That's actually a page, and I made it into a journaling card so that it would fit in the window and look good. This is a belly band, and I will show you. You can put something behind there, paper or whatever. I had so much in here that I just didn't want to keep adding because I was afraid it was going to be it is very, very bulky now, but I didn't want to get it too much more. So that, and this slides up and down. That's one of my little slider. I believe Carol Tinson did this, and Eva from, I can't think of her name. I am so sorry, Eva. I can't think of the name of your YouTube channel, but I'll have to link that because she does that a lot too. It was where I first saw it, and then Carol did it. Here's another part of the page from Screech Owl. Here's a journaling cards that I have added from Calico Collage. And this is kind of a surprise. Nikki will recognize this dog's name is Lady. And it is really your dog, Nikki. I didn't tell you about that, and I hope it was okay, but you keep putting those pictures on, and I told you I like them, and so I used them. And so Lady kind of has followed me through the book, you will see. But that's kind of a fun surprise, and I wasn't going to show it in the video, and I thought, oh, she'll have fun, and it'll make it more exciting when she gets it. And here's another one of the pages that I made into a card for writing, and it's also a pocket. This is from Calico Collage. This is from Screech Owl, and this is Screech Owl, and I made the postcard into a pocket. There's the first signature. I'm going to have to hurry here because I'm not sure how long I've been on. And I put lace in between. I put a 1/2 inch between the signatures so they would open better and be easier to write if she chooses to write into her journal. Here is another card that says Blessed. That's from Calico Collage, using the backing Screech Owl. These are birds. This is an image from Calico Collage that I have cut from a page, and I'm not sure if you can see, but they are 3-dimensional. And I've added little beads for the eyes, and you can see that they're standing out there, and they look like they're just sitting on the branch for real. And here is another journaling card, and I didn't want to miss her. Now, this is another piece that I was gifted, and this was from, actually, Nikki's friend. She'll know who it is, and her friend asked me not to say anything, so I'm not saying anything, but thank you, because I knew there would be something extra special for this piece of lace, and there was, and I was so glad that I could use it in this book. You lift it up, and there's a page under here. I made a pocket, and there's another applique flower lace flower from Nikki's collection. And that says Blessed. And then I held it down with a little butterfly clip here. That worked just perfect so it wouldn't get all wrinkled up in the book. And I just thought that looked so perfect with this particular page. This is Artie Mae's here, her Shabby Chic collection kit. So it went so well with that. There's more of the Nectar Creations, and here is another kit. It says, Today I Choose Happiness. And I added the little roses, ribbon roses there. And there's more decoupaged napkin. Here is lace, and this is a pocket if you choose to use it for that. And here is another pocket, and like I said, I didn't fill every single pocket, but that is a pocket there where the lady is, and here is the pocket here, and this is Artie Mae's here. And I'm amazed at how well it all went together. Now, this is a piece of lace that I was gifted to the same lady that gifted me the other lace, and Nikki's friend, and I'm not so sure. I don't know, that maybe she got that from Nikki, but it's so beautiful, and I thought it fit perfect on that page. And here's another, this is from One Fine Day, Calico Collage, and there is a journaling card. Made that's a page, and I cut it and made it into the pocket. There's more of the Victoria Design Turquoise paper pack. And you'd actually print that out. There's like 4 or 6 maybe different images of paper, and they're all beautiful, and they worked so well in this journal. This is an Artie Mays tag. This is One Fine Day, this page, and I've cut it, made it into a pocket, added stickles. I also have sewn, I haven't mentioned that, sewn around some of the pages. And here is a tag, and there is one of the Screech Owl pockets. It's a postcard, and I made it into a pocket. This is One Fine Day, as is this. And that actually says One Fine Day on it. And here's another Artie Mays lined piece of paper. And there's the lady. I thought that went well in here. This is from Letters to Rose, Nectar Creations. And there's more of the Screech Owl. And there is another one of those notes from Artie Mays. And this is the tea time, or time for tea, with a Calico Collage. I printed out 2 pieces, 2 images, pages, and then I cut one and made one a pocket, and that is the very same thing underneath, and then I just layered it there for the pocket. And this also is a pocket here. This is another one of those pages. I made this from the Victoria Designs. This is the paper. This is one of the pieces of paper on this side, and on this side it is the Nectar Creations, and I added stickles there. There's more of Nikki's lace, her flowers here. There's another journaling tag. I added some cheesecloth underneath this one and gave it just a little bit of layering there, and I thought that looked really pretty with that. And that dog is following me again, only this is Lady and Henry. And so again, Nikki, I hope you didn't mind, but I just couldn't resist putting them in your book, and I knew you'd want to look at them, and I made them journaling cards so you can write little memories on the back of them of dogs. And Henry is, I believe, a lady's friend, boyfriend, she says. So they have their little claim to fame here in this video. And here is another journaling card that goes in there with Henry and Lady. And here is a card in here, and that's another one of the Screech Owl. I can't think of the kit that comes from, but that is definitely Screech Owl. And there's another card in here, floral card, and I believe those are Artie Mays, I believe. And I've added lace here and colored it a little bit with the ink, layered it with that pocket. And this time I took the shabby chic paper and I had the pocket on the bottom in the first signature in the middle, if you remember, and here it is. And then I reversed it and put it on the top here. And there are the journaling cards here. And then here's a double pocket that I made with the Magic 8 or something 8 that punch. that I used to make the pockets, and I made a 3.5 and a 3-inch and made a double pocket, and there are 2 journaling cards from Screech Owl. Here I have gold embossed, stamped and embossed gold for the bird and the bird cage here. And here's another one of the little hearts that I told you about. I made a little pocket. I believe Mary Lou from Porch Swing Designs does this little pocket. She makes it into a little collar like. I put little pearls there, turned it down, and added lace down here. And I just thought this was perfect for that particular pocket. And that is a Screech Owl card. The other side of that, and I embossed a rose here, stamped it and embossed it, and there's more Nectar Creations. There's more journaling cards, another One Fine Day postcard, and there is lace, and another one of Nikki's. This one has, it's a little butterfly. I added pearls and put cheesecloth underneath. And here is, this one is the Shabby Chic. It's Artie Mays. And there is a journaling card and another journaling card. This was from Forget Me Nots. And more lined paper from Artie Mays. There is an oval that I cut from one of the pages when I was making one of the frames, and I didn't want to throw that away, so I just sewed around it and made it a pocket. There's a stamped rose and embossed with gold. There is another journaling card, and here is a journaling card at the top with a bow. And there's Michael's trim there. And here's another this isn't a pocket. This I just glued on and sewed for another page to write on. There's more vellum. Oh, and there she is again. She just kept following me through the whole book. And she is also, can be written on the back. That lady, I'll tell you, she's quite a dog. And here is another journaling card from Screech Owl. There's part of a page that I cut. I believe that's Artie Mays, I believe. And here's another one of those papers that I almost glued in. And there's the little notes. And this is, I thought this was beautiful, beautiful lace. And I put little pearls on it. Another Artie Mays design there. And there's some journaling cards here. These are from Screech Owl. This is from Artie Mays. And this is Lady again. And then here's another card here, journal page from, I believe that is, I'm not sure if that's Artie Mays or Calico Collage, but this is from one of those. And this is from Artie Mays and has a little dragonfly because Nikki said she likes dragonflies, so I wanted to get a little bit of that in with the roses. Oh, and here's a dragonfly here. I missed that one. That's part of her applique, her lace, a little dragonfly that she's colored, and I put cheesecloth under it to go with the dragonfly on the image, and that card keeps falling out. Then here is a pocket, more of Nikki's beautiful lace from Ravioli Dreams, and this is a piece of lace that was gifted to me, and then I added the 2 Ravioli Dreams roses there. And these are the journaling cards from Screech Owl. And this is the Victoria Design paper. I did some stenciling. I had done some stenciling that I didn't mention throughout the other part of the book too. Here's another page that I glued in to make it for writing. There's a pocket with some of Nikki's lace there. And here is another journaling card, three more actually, there. And then that brings us to the end of the book, and there's a pocket here for storage. And of course, this is the letter that I always add to each one of my journals that tells what you can do with the journal, a little bit about journals, and it's kind of from me to you. And that concludes this journal. Nikki, I hope that you love it the minute you see it and hold it, and that you'll get lots and lots of enjoyment out of it. And please don't forget to try to visit Nikki's shop. It's www.etsy.com/shop-ravioli-dreams. And you will not be disappointed if you visit her shop, and I hope you'll find things in you that are journal makers or scrapbookers, whatever. She does all kinds of beautiful, beautiful things with her lace. I've seen her show lampshades that have been done, and all different kinds of things. So make sure you visit her shop, and I thank you for stopping by and being patient that I haven't been on. I have been busy. You will see as I begin to do some more journals and show you some more. They're ready to be videoed. And I do hope if you haven't subscribed, you will. Put a like on the video, and I will be back soon. Thank you so much for taking time to watch.